Be kind, guys. Just be nice to each other. I'm saying that because looking on social media and stuff these days, I mean, not my channel, luckily. It's a good little community. Everyone's really friendly and happy and nice. 99% of people are sound, only got nice things to say. Well, going on Facebook and stuff, and I'm a member of a couple of trucking groups on Facebook where people kind of share jobs and ask queries about the tachographs and their working times and, you know, stuff like that. Just a community of truck drivers, people in the know. And the people, some of the people on there were just bitter and nasty for no reason. Like I say, not to me. I go on there and I just want to pull away from it a lot of the time. So you go on there, and like the other day I saw some fella, or could have been a woman, just passed their class 1, and they were literally just asking about a job they'd seen. And obviously they got no experience, and the job they saw wasn't great money, but you've got to get that experience somewhere. And they were just asking, you know, guys, do you think this sounds sound? Okay, does this company sound legit? The amount of drivers on there, and they were all the older heads who've been doing it for years. This business is disgraceful. You don't want to do that. If you work for that money, you're the reason. Wages are crap. Really going in, toxic as hell. Don't, guys, you haven't got nothing positive. If you want to say that, I think you get slightly better wages, say that. Don't, you know, this person's just spent a lot of money on their test. They want to start a new career. Don't go in there with your 30 years worth of bitterness. If the business is that bad and the industry is that awful, retire. Stop doing it. Then more people will get a chance to do the job. You know, if you haven't got nothing, it goes what we taught as kids. If you haven't got something nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Just be kind to each other. And it's not just that group. You'll notice it all across all sorts of social media. Someone will just say something, have an opinion, and people will jump on them and go in. It's toxic, nasty, bitter, horrible people just trying to say horrible things, just trying to ruin someone else's day. Don't be like that. You know, don't be like that. If I've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So I just wanted to say that, because I say that group I go on, it's handy to go on there, because when there's changes of legislation and, you know, they tell you about people who are doing CPC training and jobs that are appearing and stuff. So it's good to kind of stay in the loop. But the amount of these old bitter drivers who just jump on, and most of these guys, I've met a couple, but 99% of people in this industry are sound, really nice people. You know, I'm not knocking everyone. We'll meet a couple of these guys. I was talking to one guy who was on about doing tramping, which is where you sleep in the cab car to work on a Monday, don't go home till a Friday. And he's like, you want to do that, you make a killing, you make loads of money. I'm saying, well, yeah, but the thing is, you know, I'd quite like to see my kids and stuff, you know. My kids at home, I'd quite like to bloody see them growing up. And he was like, oh, you know, I always used to tramp when my kids were growing up. I only stopped tramping when they'd left home. I was thinking, you must hate your family. Why are you still with them? You know, I don't understand that. But some of these drivers are miserable old gits. But most people are really, really nice. But the thing is, when you see those people being that toxic, that nasty for no reason at all, it's going to put people off going on and asking genuine questions. You know, how do I get further on in this business? Should I do this? Should I do that? They don't need some miserable fag going, oh, I hate this business. It's down up. I wish I'd left 30 years ago. Why didn't you? You know, don't put it on someone who's literally got their confidence, you know, got their hopes up, planning a new career. Don't come in and dash their dreams and piss all over their dreams. If you're miserable in your own life, then pass it on to someone else. And I say, there's nothing but water off a duck's back to me. I don't, you know, people don't bother me what they say. The only people I give any care about is my own family and people who mean anything to me. So social media is toxic as hell. It doesn't bother me. But I see other people with it, and it's across all forms of social media. So yeah, so I'm not going to ramble on for ages. Just want to keep the video short. But guys, just be kind, innit? Just be kind. If you haven't got nothing nice to say to someone, don't say it. You're wasting your own time. You're wasting your own data to go on there and make someone else feel crap. And what you benefit from it, like, you know? So yeah, that was my little short message for today. Just be kind. It's that Facebook group. I want to leave it, but you know, it's part of the community. There's other people who ask for advice. I haven't got all the best advice to give. I've only been doing it a couple of years, but I'll still give my advice if someone wants it. But most people are really grateful and happy to hear it. And if you feel like you can help someone out, it feels better. But don't be that person who's going on social media looking for people to rile up and looking for people to upset just because your own life's on its ass. Sort your own life out before you have a shot at someone else's. So there, I'll leave it at that. Be kind, guys. There's enough crap going on in the world as it is. There's enough negativity all around us. Just be kind, try and be nice to one another. Try and pass on good vibes rather than trying to drag people down. There we go, guys. Sun's out. I'm on a nice run now. I hope you all have a wicked day and enjoy this weather. We're supposed to have it for the next couple of weeks, but it's Britain, so we could snow by Friday. So we have to just take it as it goes. So remember, sun cream, sunglasses, keep yourself hydrated, and take care of yourselves. Thanks, guys.